Alright guys, I say guys as if I got a ton of or any subscribers or views, but you know what, I'm just going to keep making them as if I do. Well, as I showed you or told you in the last video, I was going to get it back together and finished, and here it is. This is the final look I went with. There's only one other thing I might consider changing. I might take the board out, put it on top, and put the battery in the bay. Haven't decided yet. It'd be better for the center of gravity, I think. But you know what? I think it's going to be alright. So, here's how it ended up. I went with the connections on it like this. Show you the underneath. So I still have these a little long, but that's alright because I can still use them on other things if I choose to tear this apart. And I just have one zip tie on the ESC and one zip tie around my bullet connectors. And that is the way I went with it. Here's my Fly Sky. I'll show you something about this in just a moment. Let me just set that down here for now. So I have my Turnigy 2200 3-cell 30C on there. It has Velcro on the bottom, plus I have this strap on it. Oh, one other thing I might change is the length of the power that's connected to the board. I won't connect it right now because I don't have my transmitter on, but I mean, it doesn't get in the way. It's just it could be shorter, and that way it could stay down here about like this probably. But that's all right. So like I said in the last video, I lengthened these. I cut 5 of them, cut the ends off 5 of them, soldered them together, heat shrunk them. I don't know how well you can see that. The heat shrunk right there. And I set the receiver on the back like I wanted to begin with. Ran it up here. And I actually just have a zip tie here sticking up. And actually I believe that was a tip from Flight Test, I believe. Could be someone else, but I think it was Flight Test. And I have a piece of heat shrink here on the top of the antenna to the zip tie. And so I have taken it out, and oh, by the way, I redid the settings on the KK2 board. I like the way it's flying pretty good right now. It could use a little fine tuning, but it's pretty close. You'll see there's still a little wobble in it. I think I need to adjust the self-leveling a little bit, but as it sits, it flies pretty well. It flies pretty well. I can fly it for about 10 minutes. 10 minutes without, I mean, I could fly it longer, but I don't want to run the battery down any further than that. That's about 75% of my battery at 10 minutes. So yeah, guys. Try to give you a closer look here. This is just my balance charger hanging down. That's where I put it. And so here, there's how I have the Becks. Receiver. I'm using 5 channels. I don't know if that's going to focus in there or not, but still recording on my Mobius. Only drawback is I can't see what I'm recording at the time, but I did a little test setup, and this should be alright. But here it is. And we will take it out and do a flight with it. I will connect that with this video. And we will see what you guys think. Here, we'll do that in just a moment. Just first, turn this on. Let me bring this around here. Turn my transmitter on. Whoop. Okay, and then arm it. So you can see they're all spinning, starting at the same time. And I'm gonna turn that on, disarm it so it stops beeping. Also, guys, I wanted to show you a little something I did. Did the little mod. Go ahead and unplug this. This battery's charged. I don't want to keep it plugged in. Show you this little mod I did. Whoops. Let's see if you can see this first. You see that? 12.2 volts. It was 12.3 at first. But I did the lipo mod on my transmitter. So now I have this 1450 milliamp 3-cell, and I have it hooked up in there now. And so no more using 8 batteries, although I only put the first 8 in it to do a few tests and whatnot. And as you can see, running at 12 volts right now, 12.2 volts, and several people have done this. I highly recommend doing this. It's very simple, very simple. I won't go through that right now. There's a couple videos up on it. You can check those out. So, I don't know if you can see. I think you can see in the background there. Those are my 3 quadcopters I bought. Let's turn this up this way a little bit. It's the 3 I bought. And might do a review on those, though. There's many reviews on those. Not a lot on the H98 so much as there are on the X5C1 and the X8C. Those are just the boxes, obviously. But yeah, guys, let's go take it out. See how I can capture this video to do a Maiden. Go do some good flying with it. I did the hovering and a little flying around, about 10 minutes. So it won't be a true Maiden, true Maiden, but it'll be like the second flight. So just I was excited to get it off the ground, to get it going, guys. So let's go check out how it flies. All right, guys, well, I got the head strap on again. Hopefully this is recording. All right, well, you can see some heavy rains a few days ago and some snow. So that's what we have out there right now. But that's not why we're here. Let's give this thing a flight. See how she does. All right. Let's arm it. Oh, actually, put the low balance charger part down in here. Alright. Just turn self-leveling on. Let's give her a go, guys. See that little bit of wobble in it? I don't know if you can see it or not. Not too bad though, it's got that little bit of a wobble in it. A little bit of crosswind too.
It's not too bad, guys. It needs to be dialed in a little bit. Actually, you know what? I don't think it would hurt to go a little bit bigger props on this either. But for my first build, guys, I don't know if I could do better than this. It flies pretty well. Sorry about the sun. I'm not really getting after it right here either, because I don't have a lot of room. I do out there, but kind of just doing a, not a good turn, but we got a little crazy on it that time. Yeah, now it's fighting the wind. A little bit. How soft we can land it. Not too bad. It's got some decent speed too. Let's back it up here. See, it's still got that little bit of wobble in it, but it's not too bad, guys. I won't go too far now because you know I ain't gonna be able to see it. Let's find the wind a little bit right now. Not too much wind, but plus it's still not dialed in all the way, guys. But for the moment, it's not too bad, guys. So I won't make this video forever long, but there you go. Go ahead and unplug it. Shut my receiver off. No, actually, could turn this camera off. Alright. So there you go, guys. Maybe we'll talk more about this in another video, but there's my second flight. Not quite a maiden, but there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. You all take care.